Mr. Bala, you are saying that it was Samarepa himself that choose OGE Nkere to replace him.
OGE Nkere was tell them to authorize the election so that it to be anarchy, quarreling, and division. Okay, do it in this way. Whosoever the law to fall upon him, he is the person fit to wear the cap, and the law to fall on Nkere.
What you are saying is that Samarepa have endorsed the leadership of OGE Nkere.
After the election, they may have sent it to him. He's aware, and if he did not endorse it, you could have said no. I tell you that someone Ekpa is a man who want to work.
So what you're saying is that Samarepa have now officially handed over to OGE Nkere.
Temporary until when it come out. Because this is the election result. Samarepa cannot alter it. This is why he left them. If Samarepa do that, they say it's a choosing. He love for OGE Nkere and the head Ngozi Orabueze. And if Ngozi Orabueze, you say because she's a woman, she may be having one relationship or the other with him. Therefore, he said, "Oh yeah, choose to yourself. Who will be your leader? Choose to yourself. Who will be your leader?" They choose and bring to him. It's okay. If the man will choose, okay.
Okay, the way it stands currently, do you think OGE Nkere have what it takes to unite the people?
Time will tell. Time will tell. And I feel because majority is on his side. Majority is on his side.
What do you mean majority? It means everybody is not on his side.
Majority is on his side. People like Ngozi Orabueze, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, and her group may feel not to be with. That's why I said majority may feel not to be with him, or they will play obedient role.
But would that not be a setback for the struggle?
No. It's not a setback for the trouble.
I mean for the struggle.
It's not a setback at all. It's not a setback. It's not a setback.
People are saying this is injustice to woman race.
So,
woman race.
Woman race. Is it because she's a woman that you allow her to be there to destroy things? What if you say woman? Because she's a woman, all of us should die.
Is it because she's a woman, that's why you are shouting?
I'm shouting on you, that you are the shouter, not on Ngozi Orabueze.
Because the shout you are shouting, once you hear woman, your shout will increase.
Not the woman, not the woman. Let the cap fit, let him wear it.
Okay, mean the woman do not have where to wear cap.
Am I talking for her tie? Woman is supposed to tie her tie.
You now see that you have brought out your real level of discrimination.
Yes, whatever you like call it. I'm talking that the woman agenda doesn't matter. If the Gandhi was a woman,
now you are saying that the woman is not meant to wear cap, that is her tie.
Endorse was a woman.
Why do you not bring the issue of her tie and cap?
Who else? Queen of Sheba was a woman.
That is not the issue. Why do you bring the issue of her tie and cap?
Okay, you want to nail me down. You cannot nail me down.
You already shot yourself in the foot.
You cannot nail me down. You cannot nail me down. She's not capable because people rebel. Like, okay, look at.
Okay, she's not capable because she tied her tie and she not calm down.
Not calm down.
She can.
People rebel against her. Okay, look at Ogudupe.
Okay, what you are not saying is that because woman is meant to tie gele, her tie, that they are not meant to wear cap. That is why the cap did not fit her.
Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, what is he now in the world? It's not a woman.
It's not Biafra that gave her their position. Her competence.
No, I'm giving you illustration. Where woman, excuse me, I'm giving you illustration. Where woman who tie her tie still be a leader.
That it was not the Biafra that gave her that position.
Listen, Indri Gandhi, was it Biafra that gave her position?
But why do you not mention that she used her tie and not cap? As such, cap did not fit her.
Eli Johnson, was it Biafra that gave her position? Queen of Sheba, was it Biafra that gave her position? Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala.
So why do you say she's not competent? Let me understand.
It's not competent because people rebel against her. You cannot rule people you cannot control.
Do you join them to rebel against her?
Am I struggling for post with them? Am I struggling post with them?
Thank you very much for your time.
This man, Ogudupe, could have been the head of state after the death of Ironsi. You see, what happened? It's just like a planned adventure, a well calculated game. You know, before Simon Ekpa go to special duty that he went, he's supposed to have a second in command, but did not allow that thing to be. It seems that they have seen in the spiritual realm for him not to make a mistake by choosing who will be the second. If he chooses who will be the second and this thing happen and that person is a wrong person, do you know that everything will have scattered? But he allowed time to tell. Now his temporary step aside have proven whom supposed to be, whom the cap is fit to wear.
Okay, does the cap fit this man, the financial secretary? And what is his name?
Financial secretary, or yes, okay, I think OGE Nkere. If the cap is not fit for him to wear, he could not have been at last been the acting prime minister or deputy prime minister.
Is it being accepted by everybody now?
It's accepted because the reconciliation committee or something like that, a body that was set up to bring the reconciliation, look into it. They are the one that organize it. Now, and I heard that Simon Ekpa himself was the one who give direction when the message reached him that this should be done. Ngozi Orabueze step aside and let this be done, like whosoever. And now, in anonymous decision, the finance secretary took over. And if you wonder how the whole scenario happened, it seems that Ngozi Orabueze hijacked that post and become self-acclaimed deputy prime minister. Because if you want the whole scenario that happened on the conventional day, how she came up and announced the dissolved of the committee and do whatever she did, you look at that. It looks like she had been looking for opportunity like that to arrogate power to herself.
But Mr. If I may remind you, during that convention, nobody argued with her while she read the speech of Simon Ekpa himself. And thereafter, people saw her position as the chief of staff to Simon Ekpa as a better position to hold brief for Simon Ekpa while Simon Ekpa is in captivity or rather in custody. Why do you think the people refuse to submit to her, rather choosing the financial secretary?
Now you see what happened to that convention that show you that Biafra citizens are wise people. The real Biafra citizens are wise people. They know that if they rise up to interrupt her, the convention will end. There'll be commotion, which made the Finland police to come and block the convention. Then the enemies of Simon Ekpa, the enemies of restoration of Biafra will laugh. I will say it that Simon Ekpa is a perima. Simon Ekpa have ruled them and take this in cover up, say police hold him. This is set up. But Biafras are wise people. The grace of God is upon them. They take it calm and patient and let everything took place. And the major thing there was the declaration of restoration of Biafra, which have done. Then they came back home and said, no, we will disagree with you. And if you
is it because she's a woman that they refuse to allow her lead?
Forget about that woman. Anybody can rule. If you come into gender, anybody can rule. But the role she played, whatever that comes out to it, and the decision of the Biafrans.
Are you indicting her?
I am not indicting her.
Which role are you talking about? The role she played?
The role she played, that how she rise up and dissolve the committee without informing anybody. And this part of the thing that made those people she dissolved to go against her. First of all, before you dissolve, you call people. You know that I was sometimes praising her, calling her Iron Lady of Biafra, because he has his own camp.
But it is not a coup against Dr. Ngozi Orabueze by the financial secretary, who is now seen as the new prime minister of Biafra.
It's not a coup. If it will be a coup, Ngozi Orabueze could be accusing that she want to do a coup. It's not a coup. This is people's decision. People's decision. Even if you watch, for that period of the days that he then there as a deputy prime minister, even in Biafran armed forces, there was a division. There was a division, which means if she continue, she may not be able to hold the water. If she continue, the can you take to carry the water will be like a basket that can hold any water.
But is it because she's a woman? Of course, this looks like a coup.
Not like because she's a woman. Okay, is it a coup that Biafran lobbyists and white men brought against her? American Congress brought against her. All the whole commanders of or representative of Biafran all over the world go against her. The whole people go against her now because they have given him days to test to whether he's fit to be there, and the days they give him for test, they give her for test, nothing is happening. There's a division at home, that the division in front line. They said no, you cannot control like this, so they don't want Biafra to be like Ukraine, that Zelensky that destroying, no replacement. So they have to replace immediately. And if you watch, the people that raise voice at initial stage that she's not capable, what she did is wrong. Now they have been verified. People like Raf, Chiamaka, Ajere, people like Swami Akparawa, they have been verified now. You understand that what they are saying that time was right. This is why sometimes we don't, if a thing.
Okay, if I may ask, did they seek her consent? Because you are saying this is not a coup, but of course it looks like a coup because if you are saying she's the chief of staff, everybody has spoken that as the chief of staff, she's the most qualified to hold brief for Simon Ekpa while he is in custody. Now we are seeing her replacement, and do you think they sought her consent?
No, some it's not a coup, as I said, because it was Simon Ekpa now that gave the direction, the directive that so should be done, and when it is done, the law to fall on Financial Secretary OGE Nkere, the law to fall on him. That is not a coup.
But the man OGE Nkere, when Dr. Ngozi Orabueze have not been accused of any wrongdoing from the beginning, he refused to submit to Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. Do you not think he should be justified to have people submit to him?
Now, he did not force anybody to follow him. And if you watch, there are only 3 or 4. Raf, Ajere, Chiamaka Ajere, Akparawa, Sona Akparawa, he himself and the other guy, I think they are only 4. Ugo 24, which is now up that platform, John Ngozi Orabueze. And in the whole media model, these are the only people that follow this man. And they did not rebel because she's a woman or they want to plot coup. They rebel because that's what they're supposed to do. They did what they're supposed to do. They don't want to follow others to say yes where they are not supposed to say yes.
But the question I'm asking is this: OGE Nkere refused to be led, and does he expect to lead people and to follow him?
People will follow him if he's justified. People will follow him because he was chosen by the people. Do you understand? He did not arrogate the power to himself. He don't forcefully take it or announce himself, impose himself to other people. He said what this Ngozi Orabueze is doing, that he cannot abide with it. And people went into and reconsider why he did not abide under Ngozi leadership, and then discover that he's right, and they willingly they choose him.
Okay, there is this accusation against Dr. Ngozi Orabueze that is working for Nigerian government. This is something you have knowledge about.
The one things were happening, I may say yes. At last, I may say yes. That is working with the government of Nigeria. Because why can you come? You are struggling to bring your people out of Nigeria, and you are still associated with Nigeria fully. Are you a politician?
But why do you think she's associated with Nigeria fully?
Now, I watched one of her interview confession this morning on Earth, where she admitted fully that he was full pass and parcel of People's Club. And the People's Club baptized Ohanes and Igbo. Then how can you be working with a People's Club baptized Ohanes and Igbo? And you're struggling to keep Biafra, which Ohanes and Igbo kick against it. And you're still with them, dialing and worrying with them. They do not see you as enemy. They see you as part of their own. And you're still working against them. Don't you know that something is fishy?